Hello everybody, and welcome to my Horns of Reach build video for my Stamblade Blade. So, not much has changed since last patch. It's still basically the same build. I do quite nice damage, I'm very tanky, I have nice sustain, I have very good stats. So, what have I changed? So basically, last patch I ran 5-piece Shackle Breaker with 5-piece Bone Pirate with my VMA weapons, and that was an alteration of my old build, which was basically the same except it ran a 1-piece Undaunted and it ran the Shackle Breaker weapons. I went back to this one since they nerfed the traits, and they buffed enchants and they buffed the way enchants work with traits. So I went back to crafted weapons so I could take advantage of enchants. So what am I using? So I am using 5-piece Shackle Breaker as I was last patch, and I am using 5-piece Bone Pirate. 2 weapon damage pieces, 1 stamina recovery, 2 well fitted, and 5 in pen. I use 1 piece Dummy House. This gives me 1k stamina, 1k magicka. It's basically the best in slot if you ever want to run a max magicka 1 piece or max stamina 1 piece. You can always get the best of both worlds now. Why did I stop running Bloodspawn 1 piece, you ask? They buffed Serpent. Serpent used to be like 200, it's now 200, it used to be, now it's 238. Fair bit of stamina recovery, it's quite nice. And what do I use on my weapons? So I will make this gold. This becomes about 536 when golden. It's very, very nice on your weapon damage. It's very, very nice. This will be up all the time. All the time. When you make your weapons gold and they are infused, they will proc every single second light attack basically. So I ran this. I did a few tests of this. This procs every single second light attack. This is retarded. I run a disease enchant, by the way. Disease enchants are better than Oblivion now, they're better than Poison. Disease damage is just really nice. It crits, it happens every single second light attack. It hits anywhere from 1.9k to 2.9k every single 2 seconds. So it's still sort of a Viper in a way. It works very, very well, very, very nicely, and you can still hit people very, very hard with your basic surprise attacks. My surprise attacks, my tooltip on my surprise attack is 10.4k. 10.4k, and that is without my infused weapon damage enchant proc. And I'm a wood elf, by the way. I'm a wood elf, and I have 39.6k stamina with 2.9k stamina recovery and 784 magic recovery. With my pots, I have 3.1k. My weapon damage is lower at the moment because I do not have my weapon damage enchant procced. This goes up to about 3.2k when it's procced. My weapon crit is kind of low, but it's fine. I run 5-1-1 to this. I run 5-2, sorry, 5 medium to heavy. Why not 5-on-1? Because I already have enough stats, I like to think, and the only reason I would go 1 piece light armor was to give me more magicka control. But because I run Shackle Breaker, I already have the maximum amount of magical control I can have as a stamina build without using gold food. If you have a VMA weapon, you can sometimes try this. You can try, if you have it infused, it's okay, it's fine. But I honestly, or Nirnhone works very, very well. Nirnhone is good. If you have a Nirnhone VMA Greatsword and you don't want to run enchants, like an enchant based build like I am at the moment, you can run a Nirnhone VMA Greatsword if you have it. If not, just get an infused Shackle Breaker Greatsword and boom, done. You'll be absolutely fine. I'm tempted to make this all gold because this is the second patch I've used this build in and it works like a dream. It's very, very nice and very tanky. I have good damage and I have great sustain. I will go to target dummy soon. I'll show you my relentless. I'll show you my surprise attack when it's fully buffed. So apart from that, what races would I recommend? So since they have nerfed since they have buffed Serpent I would honestly just keep saying, keep going Wood Elf, keep going Wood Elf. If you are a Stam build and you are a Stamblade, go Wood Elf. It is amazing overall. You can try Orc. Orc is nice, but then you can go One Piece Bloodspawn and get your magic recovery, your Stam recovery back up. I really do enjoy having this amount of max Stam and the amount of damage it gives me, and I still have a lot of Stam recovery and a lot of weapon damage because of my max stamina. Imperial is also nice. With this build you can have about 42k stamina. It's very, very good. And you can try run Redguard, but Redguard got nerfed into the ground last patch. I think it was last patch. Because all base resource returns are now based upon your level. And that's nerfed Redguard into the ground because you could used to be able to stack max stamina and get a lot of stam return from hitting people. But now you can't do that anymore, so it's better to just to go Wood Elf and you'll always get the nice high stam recovery. I am not a vampire because of the last patch, Master at Arms got introduced, and if you get hit by somebody who's running a lot of stamina, which is very, very possible this patch, and they're running a Dawnbreaker, or you get hit by somebody who has really high magicka and they are using and they are DK, or you go up against a Sork who's using Spinner and has a flame damage enchant and he's using an infused weapon, you're gonna get hit really, really hard like that, and it's gonna rip you. And don't get hit by that. Just stay non-vamp and you should be fine. So now for my skills. So same as always, surprise attack, fear, ambush, killer's blade. You can run executioner if you want. Execution is always nice. Rally and incap. And then my back bar, I run Shadow Image, I run Relentless Focus, Shuffle, Vigor, Cloak, and Salt Ever. Poison Injection got buffed this patch indirectly. This used to be 12 seconds, I think. It used to be a lot longer. The damage got shortened, and it does more damage over a shorter period of time now, so it ticks overall a bit higher. So that's nice. You can run Poison Injection, but thing is though, if you keep switching back to your back bar and light attack weaving on light attack weaving people, you will always have your weapon damage enchant buffed, and I just like Relentless Focus because it gives me more max, it gives me more stam recovery, and it gives me a lot of damage. So that's that. You can also run Ballista on your back bar. My Ballista tooltip is 46.3. It hits very, very hard, but I just like Salt Ever. Salt Ever is just nice. Salt Ever is really nice. So if you're getting dogpiled on, you can Salt Ever, Shadow Image away, or just Salt Ever and get yourself out of a tricky situation, and then start rolling away, cloaking, imaging around, and you should be fine. So now for my CPs. These are as close to min-max as I can get them at the moment. So I run 14 to Warlord, 19 into Sprint, 19 to Sprinter, 32 into Arcanist, 75 into Mooncalf, 14 into Befoul, and 14 to Tumbling. And then nothing in any of these. I have 72 into Master at Arms, 11 into Shattering Blow, into Physical Weapon Expert, and 16 into Shattering Blows. And then I have 64 into Mighty, 17 into Piercing, 14 to Precise Strikes. If you run Poison Injection, you can take a few out of this and a few out of this and put them into that. Then I run 52 into Ironclad, 30 into Resistant, 14 to Thick Skinned, 49 into Hardy, 49 into Elemental Defender, and none in Quick Recovery. So those are about as close to min-max as I can possibly get. Oh, and for your food, you run Dubious Cameron Throne. And then for your pots, you run Tri-Potions. But run Dubious Cameron Throne since we are using Bone Pirate, and this is the best route to use to proc your Bone Pirate. But apart from that, that is my Stamblade build video for the Horns of Reach, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, which will be out sometime whenever I get enough clips for it. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next video.